We went over
No, just overview
overview.
of from the basic. Yep.
Overview of the basics. You showed me how to, grab data files, grab, files from. You showed me the structure of how Qlikview, how to do the Qlikview structure. You showed me how to, grab data from ODBs, like from databases, from different Excel connections, where to put the Excel files, how to make list boxes, how to make multi-boxes, what to do with them, clear selections. You taught me how to do table, the different graphs, different charts. That's what we did last time, right? So first time, remember the class before that, you walked me through, Imran. Basically you said, okay, this is how you do. You do all your data. You grab your data in this in this extract script, and then you pointed to the app file, and and from there you kept going. Then in the app file we actually created the objects and stuff like that.
Okay.
So the last class we actually created different objects. We didn't finish everything off. We were up to a few left, and then we shut off class.
Okay. Okay. No issues. So come on, let me quickly. So no need to talk about the connectivity, like all these things you understand, right?
What do you mean the connectivity?
Connectivity, like joining the database, pulling the data to extract scripts, like creating QEDs, from there creating a data model, and then the reports.
The only thing on the data model, there's two things, right? The joins is one thing, and we didn't do the joins concatenation because that's what the next topic was.
Let me tell you one thing. Those are commands. If I click here, contents, okay, click on search or index or whatever it may be. If I say concat, I get a syntax. I just copy this and use it in my report. Okay, let's say for example, left keep. What exactly it is used for? Let me put this keep. Okay, this is used for inner left right joins. Okay. I just want to I don't want you to learn this particular subject in such a way, like as a normal academics. You learn this subject as don't put everything in your mind. Let me tell you, it's a tool. Okay, you cannot have all the functions in your in your database, in your mind. So what you have to do is you need to know, at this point of time this has to be used. You just bring that particular thing from the help or tool, place it there, that's all. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. And you just know how to use it.
Let's say, if you're working on C, C++, Java, these kind of things, there you need to know a lot of things. You need to put in your database, in your mind. Then you need to implement the logic, something. Like you're not a programmer here. You don't need to put that much of logic here. There are very few things where where to join the tables, where to not join the tables, how the synthetic is formed, and how to avoid it, those things. So if you know those things, those are very much easy to know. If you know those things, then your job is done. That's it. Okay.
Right.
But the complex thing here is, even let me tell you, scripting is, if you know these parts, just know what I told you, is there ends your scripting part. But the front end design is how optimized you do, this size of the data, that will be much better to do this. Let me tell you, here we have a set analysis option. What is that?
Set analysis.
Set analysis option. But when you talk to Qlikview people or Qlikview people, they don't recommend to use the set analysis. But even then, they have given an option to use set analysis. So very few places where you need to use that. Okay, macros are given in Qlikview, but you should not use it at all. If you talk to Qlikview directly, they'll definitely tell you, they'll tell you not to use macros anywhere. But it will not support some applications where you need to use it mandatory. You have to use it. But if you go back to the Qlikview and say I got this issue, you're not fixing it, they'll say like, remove the macros, then we can fix it. Okay.
Oh, so they won't touch it if the macros are on.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like they won't touch it. Like, they will come up with such kind of answers actually. Because every morning we had a call with those people. They were talking about the same things, like, how to optimize the apps. That's it. Now, so if I get into the Qlikview part, let me create a. Do I have any database? Yep. Let me connect it to it first. What is the column name? Can you tell me any column in the fact table? Probably you might have heard about it.
A column in a fact, like orders ID is a column always in a fact table.
Just a minute. Item. Need to search for the same column database. Yep. Okay.
Item ID. Yeah.
Okay. Make sense?
Yeah.
Let me save it. Let me give a name 1. Let me reload it. It shows something. Table not found. Oh, I need to give the table name, right? Okay. What is the table name here? Item on sales. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I should not give this actually. Yep. Let's join. Let me save this. Let me close it. Control T. Look at it. Does it make sense?
Yeah. But this is before you did the join or no?
Let me show it to you. I did the join.
But you didn't run the join though. Did you run the join? Did you do the reload or?
Let me show it to you. Okay, it says table not found just because I'm not prefixing it. If I don't give this particular thing, it's loaded data. That's the reason I can see this. Why that error is showing is I am not giving any header to it, because everything will come under this particular table, right? Item. Okay. That's the reason it's saying like that. Okay.
So
yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah, what do you mean it's giving you? Like, if you go down, scroll down, right, for a second.
Mm-hmm.
So it's giving you an error because it's saying that there is no name for the second table, or?
Yes. Normally, what I have to do is I need to load these two tables separately in extract file. Okay. Then I need to call it to QVDs. Okay. I need to drop the base tables. Then I need to join those QVDs because QVD names are totally different from this. Right. If I directly join them, right? I'm not doing like that because you know the process already.
Yeah,
I do every day the same thing. I want to work on front end part and a little bit of commands here. Okay.
Okay. Correct. Okay. So at least I know. So let me ask you a question. In databases, right? When you're joining two tables, you join on a certain field, like orders table, orders ID table, or any sales ID. So is this what it's doing?
Any table, any 2-3 tables are the common fields.
Got it. Okay.
Okay. So that should be there. Okay. Now, so let's do one by one all these charts. That's what I told you last time, if I understand correct.
Yes, correct.
Now, click here. What is the description you want? I want item names. Okay. Item names. Probably there will be more item names. That's okay. Then let me click on the next button. Okay. Now, sum of What is this? Total cost. Paste. Okay. Click OK now. Add one more thing. Sum of total dollar sales. Okay. Click OK now. I've added two expressions here. First expression, let me finish it now for you. Look at it. Okay.
Okay.
So now these are all the items actually. I should not take items actually because just because I have n number of items, that's the reason it's not showing, because some items may have same values, right? That's the reason it's showing like this.
Correct.
Okay. Let it be like this. I mean, no need about that. Now what I have to do is, because if I do like this, or else let me do it in this way. Okay. Control E. Do you know what are the item IDs? I need to check it, right? 1 minute. Let me check it. Okay. How to do that? I told you, if you remember last time, what I told you. If you want to see the data, what you need to create it?
Table box, yeah.
Let me have item ID, apply, okay. So I have 1 to 10. Let's take 3 items.
Take the first 10.
Or 3, whatever, because I want less data for now. Where item underscore ID in 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. Reload. Okay. Okay, got it. Right click, create chart, bar. Okay. Now go to item name. This is dimensions place. Okay, let me show it to you once again. Please listen carefully. Click on the new charts. Click here, bars. Click next item name. I don't want the IDs. I want description. Okay.
Okay.
Next, I have expression here. Write the expression. Sum of total cost. Click OK. Need to add more these things, right? Sum of total dollar sales. Okay, that's it. Finish it now. Now you can see these two things. Can you?
Yeah, I see it.
Okay. This is how the data is. Okay. So for different items, I have the values here. Okay. Now, how to do the formatting? This is very important. If I click here, it will be sent to export Excel. Okay. Normally bar is not coming here. Okay.
Can you make the bar come there?
Yeah, we can do it. Let me show it to you one by one. Okay.
Sure.
This is a print. If I click here, it will be print. If end user want these options, you can show it. If he don't want it, right click, properties, caption. This, you're seeing it, right? I'm removing it. Just apply. Okay, it's gone.
Okay.
Just your settings. Okay.
Okay.
Now, let me put it here. General. What chart is it? You need to tick here. Okay. Now, you can give the label here. Okay. You can show the title, label, whatever you want, you can put it here. Dimensions. What is this name? Item name. What is that? If you want to change the name here, look at it. It's showing item name here, right? I want to give the name as products. Okay. Look at it. It changed, right?
Yeah.
Now, and these two things I don't want in this way. So look at it, that's some formula it's showing. I won't want like that. Let me give it as a cost. For this, let me give it as a profit. Okay, apply. Got it? Look at it.
Okay, I see. How do you get rid of the? Oh no, actually, it's not.
What is that?
No, because I remember I used something similar, right? But what happened was, like in my chart, I knew the blue and the red value. They were just the similar values all across, right? How do I get rid of the bottom label, like the painted word, products, and all that? How do I get rid of that?
You want the numbers on top of these things?
No, not numbers, but get rid of the bottom column, like the art of it as experience. You know, how do I get rid of that?
You don't want to see that name, or you want to change the name of that?
No, I don't want to see that name.
You don't want to see that. But so then what is the use of a bar chart if you don't see, like, you know, for this particular product, this is the value, you have to see it, right?
No, because what happened was in the bar chart I created, it was repetitive, right? So everybody knew green is this and blue is this. So it was just like showing daily volume. So for a week, right? So you know that green is this side and blue is that side. So it was just daily of green and blue, green and blue. I didn't want to, and because on the right side it shows you, you know, it would show you, okay, green is this and blue is this. That's why if I want to get rid of that.
Okay, you need to remove the legends actually.
Okay.
The values. Let me check it for that. Limit legends. It is for limiting. Show total label.
What's max visible numbers? Oh no, that's just probably.
I don't think we have an option to show remove these values, because you are supposed to show it according to me.
Okay. Oh no, I think you're right. I mean, I was just it's okay.
No, let me check it, like, you know, that's a good point, valid point. Yeah, gone. Look at it. Some values gone, some are still showing, right?
Yeah.
Let me remove those things also. Let me try it first. Stagger labels, show grid, continuous. Okay. Still it's showing? Why is it like this? I don't think we have option, but I don't see any option, because we are supposed to show this probably. Yes, you don't have any option, man. Let me check it.
I was just checking. Yeah.
Yeah. Let me check it also, because I didn't try it in that way anytime. Okay, so let me put that aside. Let's come back to this particular area. Show legends is something don't not. Yeah, it's gone, man. Yeah. Hello?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here. Oh.
Yeah, it's gone.
Oh, so sure.
Okay.
So remove show.
It means everything is possible in Qlikview probably. So this is one thing, like, you know, here the show legends. Okay. Label, you know that label, I guess. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, so what are other things you need to know here is, when you do this, the expression, it shows in this way, dimensions in this way. If you don't want to see the null values, these are options.
Okay.
And the presentation, this is a thing, like, you know, if you want them, this particular difference should be more, you can maximize it. show the grid. These things can be done colors. It's your wish. You can have it. You can have the transparency also, but it's up to you. Like, you know, how the other reports available in this particular area, you just want to show it. Now here it comes, like, you know, what exactly the value you want to show here. Okay, so always try to put fixed. If it is percentage, you need to check this. If it is already percentage is done at the back end, you need to divide by 100 again. Okay.
Okay.
So you just need to play with all those stuff once again. Like now you know this. I already told you, right? The printer option, everything. Okay.
Yeah.
That's it. So this is a bar chart. Let me have a. Let's put this up. Let me have other chart here for some data. Chart. So we need to have multiple metrics to have these lines actually. Okay. More than 3 or 2, like, you know, it will be showing the more things. But the important thing, let me show it to you, the gauge one, something. Okay. Here you should not put any dimensions. Okay. You understand? You should not have anything like this. You just need to have sum of total cost. Click OK. You want to see only one thing or two things? That's up to you. Like, okay. Let's have two things for now. Sum of profit. Okay.
Okay.
Click OK. Now what you have to do is you can disable these things if you don't want actually. Let me show it to you first here. Let me place this here. Let me put this particular one first. If you don't want the cost metrics, just check this. You can click this like that. It will not show you. Look at it. Okay. You can see only profit. If you want both the things, click here. Check this enabled. Then it will work. Okay.
Okay.
Now coming to the gauge. Click properties. Dimensions, general. What is this? Pie chart. Am I right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Next. Choose one, like, you know, one of the thing. Okay. Presentation. This is very important. Okay. Now put here the side. Okay. And work on it. What do you want? Like, you know, what are the values you have? Let's say, for example, you might be having some value of 15,000. Okay. The value is 15,000. And how many major units you want, and how show the labels everywhere. Okay. This is very important. Let me click on apply for now. Okay. How many I've chosen? First of all, before this, how many segments I have? I have 2 segments. Am I right?
Yeah, 2 segments.
If I don't want 2 segments,
green and
I can just delete it actually. Let me delete it first. I have only green color now. Okay. And let me make the cylinder thickness as 10. Then it will show a little bit neat actually. Okay. Does it looks like? Now let me put it to 6 now. Okay. Or else let me have this 3. Okay. And next you can have this particular color to be changed, some orange or some kind of color. This is very important and you do it frequently, okay?
Okay. But you only have one expression here though.
Yes. You need to, here, let me tell you, unlike the other BI tools, you cannot have more than one KPI in one gauge. Means you cannot have 2-3 needles in one gauge. For that you need to create separately the, like, you know, a number of gauges.
Okay.
That's what we do it. Okay. And okay, I have 4 things. So 0, 5,000, 10,000 and 15,000. Okay. Now, what are the things I have to do? The labels, all those stuff, probably you can also get it. I understand. Do you want me to tell?
For different segments, you mean, or?
Yes. Okay. Actions. You have some triggers. I'll let you know all this stuff. Okay. Not in this. These are quite same for everything. Next, numbers. You want this particular one as a fixed or integer or whatever you can. Okay. Right click, properties, font, layout. Okay. And this one, you want to show this, that's up to you. You can. If you don't want, you cannot show this. Okay. Next, here, put some label here. Cost. Okay.
How does it work with two expressions, basically?
It will not work. That's what I told you, right?
Okay,
This is for cost.
Okay, got it.
This is for cost. I need to create another one for
another gauge for
profit.
the right.
Profit.
Okay.
Yes, I'll put side by side. Okay. This is
I think
how
I understand it. I understand because one gauge works with one expression.
Exactly. So this is how you do the gauges. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Now we are going to know about more important things. Let me do a small assignment. Okay. Let me delete this. Let me delete this. Okay. Now let me Control E. Let me pull all these particular things in one particular table. Okay. Now click here, left join, left join. Let me pull one more table. What table? Month table. Okay. LU underscore month. You got it?
Yeah.
Everything will come under one table and it will ask for table not found. That's okay. Okay?
Okay.
Now,
so it's going to be basically one table then.
Yeah, I just want, see, let me tell you one thing. The optimized way of creating a data model is putting, minimize the number of tables. If you have more tables, like, you know what happens? You know, you need to join a number of tables and it will be more complex. Try to join all the tables and let's have a single table always. It's not possible to have single table because, you know, try to minimize the tables as much as possible. You should not have a number of tables when you work with the data model stuff. Okay. Now, what's my goal here is I want to show a help here. Then I want to show at a glance page, a detailed one, and then like, you know, for respective products and items, I want a different tabs here. Now, how I'm going to work on this? Let me show you. Sheet properties. Just a minute. Right click, sheet properties, general. Let me give this name as This is how I do a project. I'm showing you directly a project, okay? Help. And let me right click, text box, highly confidential information, don't share it to others or whatever, like, you know, others. Okay, let me give this white, and it should show, like, you know, make this as more transparent, and change the font size to 12, 16, let's say, or we can have a bigger number also, 24.
Okay.
So now let me put this color. After doing this, I can change it. Okay, this is how I do it, like, you know, or else I write maximum number of notes here, what exactly I need to do inside the report as an end user. Okay, I just want to show you in the text, okay, or else I can use the images. How to use an image? Right click. If I'm in the progress, the work is in progress, what should I do? Click on the text, okay, image, change it, coming soon, apply, click OK. I can show it to my end user, like I'm working on this particular thing, this is what I put it.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah. It's pretty simple text box.
Yeah. Now, what I have to do is, I have one sheet here, I can have the other sheet. Okay? This is, let's give the name as at a glance, whatever, like, you know, the main dashboard. And this main dashboard consists of, right click, list box. What does list box have? Item
You could
names.
take n number, yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's the thing. If you remember exactly, let me click on the Control E. I've restricted the data here. Remember?
Yeah.
That's the reason it's showing
Items
only
ID,
4.
right.
Let me delete it. Let me save it, reload it. It's not possible always to reload it easily because, you know, you'll be having millions and millions of rows, right?
Right.
So this is how you created this. This is a list box, okay?
Okay.
Next, right click. I'm creating a multi-box. What is this?
Multi-selection box.
Yes. What does it have? It will have the month ID and brand ID. Okay. What else? Subcategory ID. Okay. And anything else you have here? That's it. Year ID, I'm sorry. Year ID. That's it. Okay. Let me put this one here. First, what I need to do is I need to select an year. 2008. Then, I mean, it should be ascending order. I didn't put it in that way. Let me put it that way. You'll understand easily. Remove all. let's have year ID first, then I have month ID, then I have brand ID and subcategory. Apply OK. For 2008, what are the months I have? That's the reason it's showing highlighted. Okay.
Right, because that's your only option, right?
Yeah. And I have all the brands. If I click select one brand here, 103 items gonna change there. Look at it.
Right.
Okay, only the most of Randy Rooney is available. Okay. And subcategory is 14. Okay. This is how my selection goes work. And if my end user want to see what are the selections I did. Okay. Now here, let me remove this. Right click. Do you see the selection box here?
Current, yeah.
Okay. We need to work on a lot of formatting stuff actually. This is how the main page looks. I don't want anything. And let me create a button here. Summary, actions, listen carefully. Add actions, layout, activate sheet. Okay, it's a trigger I'm writing about. Click OK. Where should I have this? I'll have this here. None. What else I can do here? I need to click button, clear, action, add, layout or selections, clear all, click OK, apply OK. Got it? Now, chart, gauge, click next, total cost, I'm sorry, sum of total cost. Okay, click here, finish this, let me put it here. I need to do the formatting what I did just now. Okay, again, and remove this, delete, let me have 10,000 to 15,000. Okay, apply. Okay, let me put this as 10, apply, and okay. What else? Let's put 2. Let me put 3. Click OK. Or else 10. Okay. Then make it as more transparent. How do I do is, okay, and I don't want this header to be shown, and right click properties, dimensions, give us a cost also this one name. Okay, apply, click OK. Now, right click, gauge. Am I going fast? Are you getting me or not?
No, I totally understand because I've done some of it, right? So it's good. I love your pace. It's fine. Don't worry about it. You're not going fast or slow or anything like that.
Okay. Sum of total. Now I'm just showing you the presentation how we need to do in other projects. Probably if you know, that will be great. If not, please know it. Click next, click next, click next. Same thing, delete it. This has to be different because it should be totally different. If everything is same, then it will problem. 15,000. Okay. Click next, click next, click next. Back, click next. And it should not have this one. Show caption. Finish it. We have not done one thing. Properties, presentation, style. Again, presentation, make it as 10. 10. Click OK now. Properties, style. Click this. OK now. It's not changing. Why? Presentation. What happened? Style. Presentation. Action. I don't see anything. Oh, the size is more here. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. The front part is done, and let me put one more thing here. Let me have this one and this one here. Okay. Let me create one at a glance page data. What is that? What is that? Chat, stripe table, click next. I'll have year ID, click next. Sum of total cost sum of total profit. Sum of total cost minus sum of profit divided by sum of profit okay. What does it say? Is it saying something? Bad name, profit. Okay. We need to take the percentage, right? So I'm sorry, 100. Click OK. I can give it as revenue percentage. Now, what is this? Give this as yearly data. For different brands, I can also give this. Brand ID I have, I don't have a description, right? So that again, I need to take it. Like, let's take it after some time. So this is how I got this. Let me go to numbers. Cost should be fixed, profit should be fixed, percentage should be fixed, and should be a percentage. Apply. Okay. What happened to it? Let's remove this. Oh, it's going very fast.
Yeah, because look at it. It's like 35 million and whatnot. 35,000.
So
yeah.
I need to do some 10,000 kind of thing. Just for your understanding, let me do it. Okay. But 2 more zeros. What's that in that?
No, you have to change it on the gauges, right?
Yeah.
Not there. If you change on the gauge, it'll change. You're changing it on the box. Is that what you're looking at, or?
No.
Oh,
I
okay.
was changing this one, not these things.
All right,
These are pretty much okay now.
Okay.
Okay. Let's be like that. I don't mind.
That's fine. That's fine.
Okay. So this is a at a glance page. I have a high level data here, yearly data. Now what I have to do is click here, sheet properties. What is the item name? Item name. Okay. No, what did I do? I'm sorry, just a minute. Right click. First, let me create a button. Main dashboard. Okay. Action, add, layout, activate sheet, click OK. Now SH02. So look at it, right click, sheet properties. What's the number here? Do you got it?
Yeah, sheet 02, second sheet basically.
So okay. Now what I'm doing is, so in this way I can have n number of sheets. Okay. In this way I can have n number of sheets. Settings, document settings, hide. Look at it. Apply. Okay. Summary. Oh, I will given here. So it's 03. Clear all sheet. What happened to it? Let me save it 1 minute. You know what did I do?
No, well,
instead of 0, I have typed here.
Okay. Got it.
Okay, now it's navigating, right?
Yeah.
So this is how I can have a number of things. I should not show these things, right? I should show only these two stuff, or like, or a variable I can create it. For now, I don't want these things. Let me have a hide this. Okay. Now I'm into main page. Let me create this one here. Right click, chart, straight table, Right table, click next. Item name, click next. Sum of total cost, add sum of total dollar sales. Click OK. Profit, add sum of total, what is this, unit sales. Give the name as units. Click next. Click next. Click next. Click next. Fixed. 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 Okay.
Yeah, I got it. So what other stuff do you have if you right click other stuff that we can look at?
Okay. So you're asking me a question?
No, I'm good. We're good.
Now, in this process, let me do one thing. Okay. What is that goal? Let me remove this hide, click OK. Let me have one more thing here. Let me do one more thing. Control E. Left join day ID. Let me call LU underscore day table. Why? I'll tell you why. Okay. Now, same way, let me have one more table. Let me give you this name as detail. What is this? Detail. Okay. Let me click here. Let me create one more button here. Are you able to see this?
Yeah, I'm able to see this.
Okay.
All you do is create another sheet called detail.
Let me tell you one thing. It's not about what do you say, like only doing the back end stuff. It's very important to know what you do in the front.
Right. No, I know.
The presentation layer is always important. Now, you can have a detailed page here also. The same thing, you need to do it. You understand, right, how to do it? Let me create a button here for main dashboard. BOD. Add layout, activate sheet, click OK. SH0, oh sorry, again 0. 0, 2. Apply, OK. Now, what I'm doing is, look at it here. Creating a calendar. What did I do? Calendar here. And what is the field I've selected? Day ID. Where is that? Day date. Okay. apply. Okay, where is this? Put it here. Now minimize this. Properties, presentation, make this transparent because no one should know about it, right? So you need to have more patience when you work like this. Now click OK. Come on. What should you do is right click, chat, straight table, detailed data for items. Click next. Whatever the KPIs you have, you need to write it there because I have very few. Only I'm doing this one. Okay. Click OK. Give the name as cost. Let me know if I'm going fast. Okay.
No, man, you're going fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Click OK. Profit. Back. Finish. You have a data here. And now let's have a bar chart. Okay. Combo chart would be for
Hey,
month ID. Yes.
So what about the calendar, since that didn't work?
No, I didn't started it. Let me
Okay.
after creating it, I'll show you.
Sure.
Sum of total. I'm just preparing a meaningful presentation. So cost. Oh, it's almost 9 o'clock, man. I didn't see it. I was keep on working on this.
Man, because you're going fast.
You would have told me. No problem. Let me stop.
You have to eat? Do you have to go eat?
No. I have another class actually. Okay. Let it be like this for now. Now what I have to do is, let me see this. Right click, properties, 0. Now look at it. What happened? Data is available and dates are available, right? What did I told you here? Detailed data. What does it mean? I can see day level data here. If I click on 16th, what is the cost? What is the revenue for different items? You getting?
Yeah.
So it's more kind of a detail level. You can format a lot this particular thing. This white color should not be seen. It should be mingled with the color at the background. Okay. If you click here, it will go to the main page. If I click here, it will come to the summary page, main page. I can have a detail one here also. Okay. Let me remove this first. Go to properties. Hide, because even I don't remember. I don't want to remember all these properties because it's not required actually. Okay, I can just find it and I can play with those things. This is how I do it. Let me do one thing. Let me change this to 2008 now. Okay, and for the month 9 September, whatever, like, you know, let me go to detail. Let me click on here. Let me try to change it. But by default, it's showing September 2008. Am I right?
Yeah, because of the other page.
Yeah. So there is a dependency. So if I want to change this to a particular date, I can click here. I can change it. If I want to go back, you know, for different years,
right?
That's it. Okay. So this is how a simple project. I just want to show it to you, and we have a lot of other things to work on, like the properties. You know, you have a number of properties here. You need to go one by one. User properties, you don't want this actually. Well, like, you know, these are pretty much simple. Nothing to do with this. But when you come to the document properties, these are very important. Just what you do is, for tomorrow's class, just have a look at these things. We'll discuss tomorrow, okay?
Okay, sure, no problem.
So sheet properties is pretty much simple. You don't have many things. Okay.
Okay.
That's it. That's it, man. I'm not saving this at all.
No
so
problem.
anyways, you have to work on it, okay?
No, I got most of it. The only thing I didn't know about was the calendar, but everything else was pretty much.
Hey, you don't know calendar. Let me create it 1 second for you now. Slider calendar. You have slider here and calendar. Slider means you know, right?
Yeah, I kind of know. I have to create it on my own, but yes.
Let me show it to you for slider then. I'm selecting the column, day column, okay? What happened here? You got this slider. It will move like this, okay? Look at it, data is changing here always. Right? I click on this, properties, change it to calendar now. It's a tool, man. You should not put your brain for the tool. If it is a C, C++ or any other Android, like, you know, or what do you say, Adobe, like, you know, these kind of applications, you need to put your brain so much.
No, the only thing I feel like I would have to work more on is probably the scripting part. So far, whatever you showed me, I understood. The rest of the scripting part, I have to see what you were talking about.
That's what, like, you know, slowly we are getting into the scripting. If you see this, I have joined a number of things. Now, what exactly if I click on the Control T, what is this? It's almost a data model, and I have an issue here, synthetic key. So what should I do for this to avoid this? Hello?
Yeah, this is one thing we had to go over because we didn't do the synthetic key, and there was one more thing that you talked about.
No, to reduce the synthetic key, we need to do some other thing, but I have given you some documents to read it.
Yeah.
Tomorrow we'll see how to avoid synthetic keys, okay?
Okay, got it, no problem.
Okay, chalo, bye, thanks.
Thanks, sir. Okay, bye.